Let's see how it goes.
Okay.
Episode 114.
4, yes.
Yeah, because they had to do the graphics for 113 yesterday.
Mm-hmm. And 2, I think.
And 2.
I think.
So we're officially 2 weeks ahead.
2 weeks ahead, yeah.
Yeah. So
Today is, was it June 12th?
Juneteenth?
11th?
Today is actually June 12th.
Oh, today's 12th.
Yeah. So the next the Juneteenth one is going to be
terrible.
and the next week, which is the 19th. What do you want me to tell you? It's a holiday now. It's a thing now. What do you want me to tell you?
Yeah,
it's like saying I can't say Christopher Columbus Day anymore, you know? But I could say this Juneteenth.
But as we're recording this on June 12th.
Oh, of course, yes.
Today's Superman Day.
Oh, yeah.
Superman
you
Day.
keep telling me that.
Yeah.
But I've yet to see one reference to Superman today.
It's Superman Day.
I yet to see him fly by, save anybody.
He could. It's really fast.
Was there a new Superman, My Pal Superman?
Yeah.
I missed that.
No, that's on Sundays or some shit.
It's a weird schedule.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I'm ahead or behind, but...
What was the last episode you watched?
Amazo? Or...
No, it was a comic. That was the comic.
Yeah. Amazo?
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I watched.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
I think that was fantastic.
Yeah.
How are they going to tie... They have to tie it into the show somehow.
They have to.
Right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be in between.
Mm-hmm.
He's having all those doubts about the
not only that, like you think about it, because like the first episode of the season is Valentine's Day.
So this happens...
And the comic is Christmas.
Oh, it must have just happened.
Yeah, it just happened.
It's like 3 months from there to there.
Mm-hmm.
So somewhere between December, Christmas, and February for Valentine's Day, the general becomes his roommate.
Yeah.
It's fucking funny. It's wild.
And then on top of that, like, yeah, because in the comic, Jimmy hasn't gotten his money yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
and in the show, he's like spending it like crazy. Yeah.
Oh, we got a little counter and everything.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun show.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what episode I'm in. I think I watched the first 3.
Okay, I think I caught up.
Yeah.
The last one when they go to the Star Labs thing, yeah.
And then they're like, Alex shows up.
General Eileen and fucking.
And what's your name, boy? Call me Lex Luthor.
I kind of love the fact that like Jimmy inadvertently inspired fucking Lex to be Lex and shit.
Is that how we want this Lex Luthor to become Lex Luthor? Inspired by Jimmy?
You know they're gonna do it because it's just the way the show is. Like you know they're gonna do the thing where like there'll be some kind of accident and his hair's gonna burn off and be like, I hate you, Superman. You made me bald.
You made me bald. Dude, it's gonna be Jimmy's fault. He's bald.
Maybe
that'd be even better.
That'd be pretty funny.
Instead of having a grudge against Superman,
he hates Jimmy.
He hates Jimmy more.
He's Superman's best friend.
Yeah. And he hates him more. And Superman always gotta get him out of predicaments.
You gotta do it. Yeah.
So only 3 episodes, huh?
Yeah, 3 episodes, and then like they're teasing fucking Supergirl like hardcore, man. So I'm pretty sure like it's gonna
have her in the splash trailer fold out thing right in the thing. Maybe you don't see her face, but you see the back of her.
So I don't know, but it's probably a spoiler. But I just have a theory. Remember at the end of the first season when it was like Brainiac was like, "Oh, there's another Kryptonian," and we just assumed it was Zod.
Yeah,
that's Supergirl, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Yeah, well, even the dad at the beginning of this season tells her, "Oh, but there is another. I'm not alone." No, you're not. You're just your cousin's hanging out somewhere. You know, being a dork somewhere.
Or a fucking warlord and shit.
Imagine.
She's a fucking fury of
Darkseid. We're gonna go with that fucking. All right, fine. That'd be weird to semi-introduce Darkseid, right?
He could do it.
You know.
What did they? There was something they introduced this episode, and I was like, "What the fuck? Like already? Like
Atomic Skull."
Atomic Skull. When there was like so Cyborg's dad, Steel,
Hank Henshaw
already, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, there was something. And General Eileen, he becomes the fucking Shaggy Man, right? Fuck, there was something else that they name dropped, and I'm like, already?
What was it?
I don't remember. It's gonna bug me now.
That's gonna bug you.
I have to rewatch it.
Well, they did Parasite again.
Yeah.
Luthor. Was it when they were going through the jail?
Like I still don't know who that dude is. That one dude that just gets really big. Like, oh, fucking toy maker.
Oh, really? Yeah. They mentioned him.
He's in the little that weird old pawn shop.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That was him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come here, he's like, don't touch the bear, and he fucking like sets it off.
And he throws it away.
Yeah.
Oh, oh shit.
Yeah, I love and kind of I love that stuff, but it also kind of annoys me when they're like, oh, meet General Eileen. Like you nerds, you know who this is. Like
meet him by his civil alien name here, and let the nerds go crazy for a little bit, and then we introduce him as the, whatever.
Fucking Shaggy Man.
Yeah. And then we'll let the other people be like, oh,
that's who he is.
So is that good rating? Is that how they catch people?
I mean, it's weird because like,
keep me in suspense.
Sort of, but I think it's smart in the sense that you're doing it both ways. Like you're letting people know this is the person's name,
right?
And the people that know who that is. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of interesting.
But
they do it to switch it up because like they fucking made Ivo the parasite, right? Like and they're like,
he's in the suit.
Yeah.
So
yeah. That's a little weird, but
that's what I'm saying. Bait and switch, switch it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Again, and they're moving so fast with it too. Like I wouldn't be surprised like a third season they're like, oh, Justice League,
Well, they already mentioned Batman, I think, right?
Something like that.
The freaking Gotham.
Or Cyborg.
Or Cyborg's dad.
Yeah,
he's 9 years old.
Yeah.
9 years old, Cyborg.
But I just feel, and then the other thing I'm thinking they're gonna do, which is like would be fucking nuts. But because we already have Steel, and we have Hank Shaw, are they gonna do fucking Reign of Superman?
Well, it's already there,
right?
We can kill Superman in one issue at the end of the season. Doomsday.
Doomsday, yeah. And then you do like Luthor fucking clones him, so that's Superboy, right? And then and then we got the fucking Fortress of Solitude already, right? Like he created that shit, so fucking Eradicator.
Fuck, dude,
it's there. Like they could do it.
All the pieces are there. Just will they do? Well, they haven't even introduced Supergirl yet.
Yeah,
and see how long that's taking.
Yeah.
I seriously thought since I saw her in the title card, it was gonna be by the second episode she was there.
Yeah.
No.
He found the little thing, right? The little.
Yeah, he had to go get it.
Yeah.
He had to go get the little piece of thing from Amanda Waller.
Yeah.
His little.
But it was weird. He just like left her a message. He fucking disappeared. Like.
They have communication issues. They really do.
Yeah.
She doesn't listen and just put shit on him, and he's too much of a little pussy to do anything about it.
He's just Superman, dude.
He just
wants to help people.
Yeah.
He just wants to help.
Yeah.
Superman.
But he doesn't help the one person that matters the most.
Clark?
Himself. Yeah, man. He doesn't help himself.
No.
How is he going to help the world if he can't help himself?
That's true.
And as a reminder, this Men's Mental Health Month.
Oh, is it?
I forgot about that.
Oh,
right?
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh no, but it's Pride Month. We share it.
We share it.
We're man enough to share it.
That's funny.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Well, what books came out? Superman, dude. Gaslight by fucking Batman one came out. No
Kryptonian
Superman.
Age. It's called the Kryptonian Age.
Is that what the thing is? Oh, is that why it's all green? The cover.
It's called the Kryptonian Age.
I haven't read it yet. So. Yeah. In the last one, there was no Superman.
I don't remember. This is so long.
20, 30 years, I'm going to say?
At least.
30 years
I want to say probably like late 90s.
Yeah. I want to say mid-90s. I remember working at the comic shop already. The trade was out.
Yeah.
And so...
originally it was just a prestige book. It was just
3 issues.
It was like an 80-page fucking like prestige book.
Oh, okay. That was one of those like Elsewereworlds that had like 3 books and then made one book. And
it was one of those. Yeah, those big thick ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All I remember is it was nice art.
Mike Mignola.
Yeah.
Mike
Mignola.
Nice
Mignola?
No.
Who's the guy?
I don't know who drew it, but I think.
Did you read it already?
Never read it yet.
Okay.
What's his face? The guy who wrote The Boys. Andy Diggle.
The Boys.
Not The Boys. The Losers.
Oh, okay. Oh, even better. Oh,
Andy Diggle wrote this one.
Oh. It's been a while since I read Mr. Diggle. Then
he's pretty solid. He's been pretty solid for a while.
What's he been doing?
It's been a while. It's been a while. I know he did a lot of like the New 52 stuff, and he did like
that was 30 years ago.
That wasn't 30 years ago. But yeah, I'm kind of excited about it. It's interesting.
All right.
I like Elseworlds.
I was gonna pick it up. I was gonna pick up any of these Elseworld ones, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Might as well see.
Like I enjoy the Elseworld idea, but like it's weird because they're kind of like backpedaling too, because they're like.
Wasn't they combined the Elseworlds into the regular universe, multiverse?
Yeah. So like, was it the Dark Knights of Steel?
Yeah.
From last year or 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. I really like that book. That was a cool book.
It's an Elseworld.
It's Elseworld now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just another universe or whatever, part of the multiverse.
No, it's Elseworld. Yeah.
It's an Elseworld. You know what? That's fine because at least you actually get more out of an Elseworld book than a regular book for a while.
Yeah, the fucking Jurassic League.
Jurassic League is Elseworld.
Elseworld now, yeah.
You know what? Remember was Elseworld? The Red Sun Superman.
Yep.
It's my favorite Superman.
It's the fucking worst ending ever.
Well, of course, it's the worst ending ever. It's the only way it could end.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fucking Mark Millar is too extra, man.
What'd you want?
Just end it.
The end of communism?
Just end it. Just end it. I remember there was one book, Jeff Johns, he was doing JSA.
Yeah.
He brought in, what's his face? Kingdom Come Superman into the main continuity.
Yeah.
They did a whole weird thing when the bomb went off. He got like fucking thrown to the multiverse. And so that moment when the explosion went off, that's how he survived it.
Yeah.
Was he got sent back in time or whatever, right?
Okay.
And so he was part of the JSA for a while. And then eventually they figured out how to send him back. And so they sent him back. And so it's kind of interesting because
it sent him back at the same spot.
Well, it sent him back in the aftermath. So like so when in the
when they're having dinner and all that.
No, in the Kingdom Come, you find him like he's like on this like right, but like so like they explained that's how he survived, but he wasn't even there. Like he got the explosion went off and he fucking got shot to the multiverse.
So when he comes back, he just came back from wherever. So he should have technically memories. Well, I don't get it.
But he went to go. It was cool though because like so he'd been part of the JSA for like a year.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and it was cool. And then I remember that the ending to that was so good though because I remember like Alex Ross did a bunch of fucking like paintings to show post Kingdom Come.
Right.
And we see him like rebuilding the Justice League. We see him fucking like, rebuilding all the destruction and all that stuff, right? And then it keeps going and going, and like, and then they're like, oh, he died, like he was, he's just, But then we found out he didn't die. He just fucking retired, and he just disappeared.
Living in the farm somewhere.
And he was like disappeared. And then the last page is the debut of the Legion of Superheroes,
right?
Which is like 1,000 years from now,
and he's still there.
And he's there, but he's like this little old man, like he's all shriveled up, and he's just like watching them, and I was like, oh.
It's like I've been full circle.
Yeah.
So at one point, if he lives long enough, he'll see himself come back. A young version of himself.
Which is so weird because like I feel like people, I feel like that's why they don't do the Legion of Superheroes more. Because people like mess with timelines with that.
Yeah.
Because when Bendis did his Legion of Superheroes book, there's a Superman character called Rose and Thorn.
Yes.
And she's like Rose, like this real sweet girl, and she
Jekyll and Hyde.
Yeah.
Jekyll and Hyde. Yeah.
But they introduced it when she's Thorn. Rose doesn't age.
What?
Yeah, so when she...
The bad guy, when she turns to the evil version of her.
Yeah, so if she stays Thorn for like years, when she turns back into Rose, like she's like same age.
Same age.
But when she started.
But wait a minute, so is the Thorn age?
No.
So Thorn's a single
age. Immortal or some shit, yeah.
Okay, but I get it.
And so so when he did Legion of Superheroes, he did it from Rose and Thorn's point of view, where basically Thorn would be like Thorn for fucking decades, and then she'd wake up and she's like, oh, like 100 years has passed. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, she still doesn't remember either.
No.
Oh,
that's horrible. And then, but the weird thing about it was, you basically find out that like, which has never been a canon thing, but you find out that from present day to Legion of Superheroes, the Kamandi thing happens.
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's impossible. That's the last boy on Earth. Wait a minute. Hold on. That can't be.
So at one point, she meets up with Kamandi, and she's like, what happened, right? And then, like, they never explain it, but, like, somehow civilization restarts, and then we get to...
3000 BC or AT.
Yeah.
But there's people that were left over in Kamandi, right? Yeah. There's humans. Yeah. So kind of like Planet of the Apes. Yeah. I guess they rebuilt it.
Yeah. I don't know.
As far as the timeline, I knew Kamandi was the last thing in the DC timeline.
Well, because the thing too, because the thing, it gets weird because people have messed with Kamandi. Like I found a run of that Kamandi challenge. Yeah, it was when Jack Kirby had turned 100 years old and people were doing it. And in that one, it's interesting because it's Kamandi, but then like there's this whole like short story in there about how like they have to they're fighting for like the symbol of power. And so Kamandi's fighting like the dog dude and like this other guy.
Right.
And then he ends up winning. And they're like, oh, you won. We're giving you the symbol of power. And it's fucking Superman's cape. And you're like, what the fuck?
So he puts on this.
Yeah, so you're like, wait, so it did happen then. Like, so they like, like, so where are they? Like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
like I said, as far as I knew, it was the last thing in the DC continuity. Yeah. After that, the world ends and there's nothing.
Because there's a lot of Batman stories where like he ends up there, but like by like messing with time or messing, like,
but he'll come back. Yeah. Everyone eventually comes back. They help him out and come back.
That's why me and Miguel always talk about like Final Crisis. I thought the coolest thing that Grant Morrison did was because Jack Kirby Final Crisis was a big Jack Kirby love letter. Jack Kirby had Kamandi, the last Boiners, and then Arturo was the first Boiners.
Yeah.
And the first issue they meet.
Because it goes full circle.
Yeah, because the timeline is fucking collapsing.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's the way he shows they meet. And we're like, oh, that's fucking crazy. like,
that's amazing. Yeah. That's good, right?
Yeah. There. I was like, that's kind of cool. But it's one of those things where like it's cool. But how? But if you don't fucking know who those characters are, it doesn't. It's like, all right.
Well, you said it's a Jack Kirby love letter, so anyone that knows Jack Kirby knows those characters off the bat.
Yeah, because the whole thing where like Metatron visited Arturo.
Yeah.
And then he's all like, "Oh, there's this fucking Neanderthal. He's calling shit." And Metatron's like, "I'm gonna give you a weapon. And I'm gonna give you the first weapon. And it's the most deadliest weapon humankind. He gives him fire.
Fire, yeah.
And then you find out, so Arturo goes heads with the Neanderthals, and he fucks up the king, and it's fucking Vandal Savage. And I was like, that's fucking cool.
Full circle.
Yeah.
I like Vandal Savage.
Yeah. Oh, you know what they're doing with Vandal Savage right now?
What are they doing?
It's so fucking weird.
What part of time is he in now?
No, he's in present day.
Okay.
He is the commissioner of Gotham right now.
No, he is not. If anyone's going to be commissioner, it should be Vandal Savage. Is he doing a good job? I'm guessing he's doing a good job.
Because the whole thing, he's doing it to be a bad guy, though. Because
of course, he's Vandal Savage. Yeah. But is he doing a good job?
Well, kind of. He's causing some shit. But basically, what's going on is it like his immortality was wearing off.
Well, can it do that?
Apparently.
Okay.
So we find out that the same meteor that gave him his immortality is what created the Lazarus pits.
Yeah, I remember that. Okay, I remember that.
And so he went to war with fucking Ra's al Ghul, and one thing led to another, and he couldn't. Ra's al Ghul fucking kicked his ass because he was immortal. He was, and then but then he found out that fucking Batman had a Lazarus pit
in the Batcave.
And so he used it, and it fixed him. Like he was like, "Oh, I'm good now," but you find out that it wasn't a pure Lazarus pit or some shit.
Synthetic.
So he's only immortal in Gotham.
Oh,
he can't leave Gotham.
What? Wow.
He tries and then like it's fucking he starts getting sick and he starts dying. Yeah.
Maybe it's all psychosomatic. He's just thinking about it. You know, he doesn't want to leave Gotham.
So he's stuck in Gotham, and then
so might as well become the commissioner.
Yeah.
Why not the mayor?
Oh, because the mayor is like super corrupt. Like,
well, Vandal Savage's a villain. Dude. Yeah,
but, well, because the whole thing was that like he bought Wayne Manor,
right? So he can live in the
Batcave and shit. Yeah. And then there's like essentially like the rich people of Gotham. They're like, "Oh, Vandal Savage, you must join our rich people club." And he starts talking to them, whatever. And then they're like, "Oh, this guy, like he fucking embezzled from us. What should we do with him?" He just fucking kills them. And they're like, "Oh shit!" Like, right? And he's like, "I run this rich people club now, right?"
I'm in charge.
Yeah,
my house.
And so he's just causing shit, man.
So I mean, Wayne's not rich anymore, right?
No, well, kind of. He's got money, but he's not like the way he was.
He's well off. Yeah. He has an apartment.
Yeah,
he doesn't have a condo.
He has a brownstone.
Oh,
he lives in a gentrified part of Gotham now.
What's he doing?
Well, right now the whole thing is that they're fighting a failsafe.
So he's too busy for Vandal Savage.
Yeah, But Vandal Savage is like, oh. Vigilantes are outlawed in Gotham.
So classic.
So he's got his whole like little squad that they hunt the vigilantes now.
Made up of?
No, just a bunch of cops and shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That was like a good Suicide Squad.
No, he's got a whole squad that are hunting superheroes. And Damien's like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna do what I want."
I have a cow.
Yeah. And then no, so then what's it called? The failsafe is like this robot, and he had downloaded the consciousness of
Kombat.
Yeah. And so he said, "Oh, I am Batman. Batman died, and I uploaded my consciousness into this.
So I am Batman.
I am Batman." And Damien was the one that fell for it. Damien was like, "All right, like like
sure, it must be true."
Yeah,
sounds like something bad.
Yeah. Even Superman was like, "The fuck?" Like, right?
He didn't believe it.
He didn't. Well, he was like. No, he was in the same boat of like oh, that's something he would do, but like I don't know, like like, and so
they should have like a fail-safe word or something.
Yeah,
like a password.
That'd be cool. Well, but he has all his memories, so he probably wouldn't know.
Oh, never mind then.
And so then Bruce, he's basically rebuilding himself because like the fail-safe took over all technology, so he's got nothing. Like he's got no
tech at all.
No tech at all.
No bat shark repellent.
No. So he's retraining himself to go up against Failsafe
as a basic Batman.
Yeah, and so he just has this like crazy fucking armor, like it just like
I would say, does he have the rope with the little hook thing on the thing? Like turns around.
Yeah. But then he had like a emergency Batcave.
Oh.
And so they all showed up. The whole
a Batcave.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever.
They show all the Bat family shows up, and he's like, "Oh, I made you guys this," and they all have like new suits. They're like heavy duty fucking armors or whatever. And so he's
with no technology.
No technology. It's all just fucking straight weapons and shit, right?
Okay.
And so he tells he's got a plan, and then they're like, and they don't tell you what it is, but then they're like, "That's fucking crazy. You can't do that." And he's like, "It's the only way to beat him. It's the only way to beat him."
Okay.
So they go fight him, and then Tim goes to save. Oh, Damien gets captured by the robot Batman, or whatever, and the new robot Batman has his own Robin.
A robot Robin?
No, it's a kid.
Wait, when did he have time to get a kid?
Well, I'll tell you something.
Okay.
So then everyone assumed, because that was the cliffhanger of one of the issues, we see this new Robin.
Right.
It kind of looks like Damien. So everyone's like, "Oh, he cloned Damien," right?
Oh, okay.
And then fucking Tim goes heads with this new Robin. And his new Robin's like vicious. He's fucking hardcore. Like that. And then
a robot.
And Tim's fucking fighting him. He's like, holy shit. Like he realized what it is. It's a clone of Bruce Wayne.
Oh.
As a kid.
Oh. But why is he so vicious though?
Because fucking Failsafe was just like programmed him and shit.
Okay. You can modify him. Okay.
And so he fucking fucked them up and like tied them up, right? And then they escaped or whatever.
Oh, that means you're gonna have a Batman Jr. soon?
Yeah.
Oh,
something's gonna come.
No.
Yeah. And so they went up against Failsafe. And then at one point, they're fighting, and Failsafe fucks up Batman. Jason Todd jumps in the way and starts fighting him, and Failsafe fucking kills him.
No.
Snaps his neck. Just
Why?
Kills him.
Jason Todd? Again?
Again, snaps his neck, and Bruce is like, "Oh, like what did you do?" And then Failsafe's like, I did what I had to do. And then all of a sudden Failsafe's like, "Oh shit, wait a minute," because Failsafe was created in case Batman ever killed anybody. So now this robot killed somebody. Like it totally just
the programming goes haywire.
It blew up and shit, right? And so then there's this one guy that's like he's been like manipulating Failsafe this whole time, and he's like, "Oh, Bruce, like you finally did it. You finally went to that. You sacrificed one of your people to beat. You're like you're finally the technician. And he's like, "Did I?" Right? And then all of a sudden, they cut to like a flashback. And he's explaining this, like the suit he built him. So the suit that Bruce is wearing has these like little needles inside. And so like he's like, "Oh, I have fucking Lazarus resin, right?"
So if he kills you,
no, he was gonna have Phil kill him. Like Batman was gonna sacrifice himself,
but then he's gonna come back.
But Jason Todd was like, "No, like if it doesn't work, you're the only one that knows how to fucking stop. Like I have to do it."
So that's why he got in the way.
Yeah. And so he fucking resurrected him.
Wait, it's the synthetic shit?
That resin, the one from the fucking, what was it, that Lazarus?
Yeah.
Whatever, when it was raining, whatever.
Yeah. When the whole world, that's, okay.
Yeah. So he like used that on.
Lazarus World?
Yeah.
What's it called?
I think so. Lazarus Planet.
Planet, there. Yeah.
And so he brought him back. But he fucking like literally let him get killed. That's fucking crazy.
You know what? Kudos to the boy for letting himself get killed again. I would think so. Yeah, dude. Being killed and then coming back and being traumatized by that and dying and doing it again.
Yeah.
Cojones.
So I'm guessing they're going to save Failsafe, though, because he's part of that absolute justice or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they have him there.
They're probably going to be like, "Oh, I made my own Failsafe."
And it's the Bruce Wayne Jr.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool.
Batman Jr., is he ready for that?
I mean, I guess. I'm kind of excited for that absolute justice thing because like the cover for like issue 1 has them all like in crazy suits or whatever.
Isn't that like next week or in 2 weeks?
No, in July.
Oh, are we in July?
No. Well, not.
Yeah, no, technically.
Not technically.
Technically.
But Superman's wearing the fucking black suit. The
mullet suit?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold up.
I'm intrigued.
Was he wearing the mullet though?
No, the mullet.
He was wearing the regular hair?
Yeah.
With the black suit though?
Yeah.
Because they need the suit to start like
solar power. That helps them absorb more energy.
Yeah, solar power, solar panels in the suit.
Yeah.
All right.
He's wearing the black suit again.
What does he need it for?
I think fucking one of these fucking Amazons are gonna fuck him up, man.
Fucking Superman. You know what? If it wasn't for Superman, it was one of the first books I remember reading. And if you could believe a man could fly, you would watch that movie and you'd be like, shit, can he read my mind? Can he read my mind? And for the longest time, I don't understand people that poo-poo that fucking movie. It's fucking
amazing.
It's a fantastic movie.
Those original Superman movies, the first two are like solid, man. They're like,
you can't watch one without the other one. You really can't, because it starts off by telling you, here's Zod or fucking Ursa and fucking Mong, whatever his name is.
Fucking Non.
Yeah, and then like they disappear. You don't see them for the rest of the movie. You're like, oh yeah, what happened to those fuckers? Come back next year and find out.
Yep.
All right.
And then was it
Neil, son of Jor-El?
Fucking Jeff Johns and Richard Donner did a Superman run like years ago. This is like fucking like 10, no, longer than that. It was a long time ago.
But to continue the story?
Well, no, it was like to kind of put that in continuity. It was interesting.
To put the movies in continuity?
Well, those versions of Zod and Ursa and all them, right?
Yeah.
I remember there was an annual. And in the annual, there's a story about Non and how they talk about how like he was a brilliant scientist.
Yeah.
And he went against fucking Jor-El and the science.
He got lobotomized.
They lobotomized him. And I was like, fuck.
I do remember that, dude.
And that's why he's just a brute now.
But he was a scientist. He was like, what do you call that guy? We were just talking about
fucking Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren, yeah. A biochemist by day, brute by night.
Yeah.
I will crush you.
But I really like that. I kind of sucks that that's not continuity anymore, because I remember like really enjoying that idea, because the whole idea was that Superman finds a kid from Krypton.
Right.
That came out of the Phantom Zone. Well, he didn't know it had come out of the Phantom Zone.
Yeah.
He just thought he came from Krypton. And it ends up being Zod and Ursa's kid.
Yeah.
But he's raising them.
Yes.
And then you find out that like the kid doesn't want to go back. He's like, oh, they suck. Like they're the worst.
They're the worst parents ever.
But then he has to send them back to fucking close the Phantom Zone, and I'm like, that's fucked up, man.
Yeah. And nothing came of it. It's not the same kid that's right now, right?
No.
It's a whole different one.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
yeah, no, it's totally a different kid, right? Yeah. I always thought that would have been cool, like if they would have kept it, because that was around the same time as like Damien.
Yeah.
I always thought that would have been cool.
They go up against him?
No, like those two became buddies.
Oh, those were your world finest?
Because then like they're the same thing, right? They're fucking the children of villains and shit. You know,
well, kind of.
Yeah, so like that would have been interesting. I think.
With the descendancy of heroes, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, I get it. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
But no, they decided to make Superboy 20 years old and Damien 10.
Yeah.
Comic books are weird.
But then yeah, because his new kid, he's just like a new kid, right? Just like he's not,
No, he has like, I mean, he's their kid.
Yeah.
And what's her name's dead.
Yeah.
She just died in the Zod book. And then he goes off to find his own way, I guess, because Zod kicks him out. Yeah. He's like, you're 9 years old. The fuck out.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. And so he hangs out with another kid who may or may not be Sinestro's kid. Yeah. But we'll find out this issue because Sinestro shows up.
No.
Red Lantern.
I don't get that.
I don't get it either, but we'll find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that book's all sorts of weird.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, it's weird too because like that kid shows up in the Zod book, right? Yeah. So it's the same.
It's his kid.
Yeah.
He tells him straight out, "You're my son, but you're a failure." Yeah. I don't know what something. I guess something happened in the previous book I never read, but he calls him a failure because of it. And since he failed, he doesn't want him anywhere near him. So he gets all pissy and takes off. Ursa's like, "Oh, no, he's just your dad. It's how he is, or whatever, you know." And then he takes off. "Oh, sorry, mom." But then in Zod's book, she fucking dies. Anyway.
Poor Ursa.
Yeah, she didn't deserve it.
No.
Now she'll never see her son again.
No. It's gonna get madder.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
And all grumpier.
But she's dead though.
So when are they gonna fight fucking John and Damien?
Never.
It's gonna happen.
It has to happen. It has to happen. But if it was up to me, never.
Why?
Because it just seems like technically Sinestro's quote, air quotes, and fucking Zod's kid should wipe the floor with them. I think so.
Do you think so?
I think so.
No.
I think
he's Superman now. Like he's fucking he's fucking like
he's stronger than he should be.
Yeah. He really is.
Yeah. No.
Like I like that character. It's just like I feel like the one thing that makes me nervous about that character is that like I feel unless it's Tom Taylor, I feel like a lot of people don't know what to do with him. And so like in the Superman books and the Action Comics, whatever, he's just kind of there, and he's just kind of like, oh, you know, like
let me help you punch shit.
Like Dad fucking takes care of the universe, I take care of Earth, I guess, and like you know, like Like dad's fucking traveling through time, doing shit, and I'm just like,
I'm a local sheriff.
Yeah. And then like they were like, oh, we need to make him different, and they started giving him the fucking electric powers. And at first I was like, this is kind of interesting. But
Did he get blue?
Yeah.
No.
But the thing is, like, he loses. He's not used to it yet because he ends up losing his natural powers. And he gets the fucking electric powers.
Yeah.
But they're hinting that
he's gonna go red.
That if the electric powers for him, he can't control them yet.
Okay.
So like the 3 times he's used them, like he's fucking wiped the floor with people because it's just like
it's just overpowered.
It's overpowered. Like he can't fucking hold back. But then the thing is like it's like a Hulk type of thing where he'll throw these massive attacks and then it just fucks him up. Like it
drains him.
Drains him. Yeah. Yeah, because in the he took out fucking Ultraman with like 1 punch.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah. Just fucking took him out.
Good job, guy.
And
too overpowered.
Yeah.
His dad can't do that.
No.
All right then. Sure. This is like very Hero Academia, man.
Yeah. So it's interesting. I mean, I don't know. I want to see where they go with that whole electric power thing. Because I think he used it again in like the Beast World and a couple other things. He hasn't really come out in much after that. Like he's in the Superman book here and there, but they don't like. I don't know why that kid doesn't have his own book. Just keep his own book going, you know.
Because he's older now. If they kept him a kid, they'd have been fine.
That's cool.
You know, we need a kid Superman. It's always fun.
No, we do in the Action Comics. We got the 2 twins and shit. Like,
oh right.
Yeah. Which I'm not a big fan of those characters.
No. You know, fucking Masimenos?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not a huge fan of those characters.
Yeah.
It's weird that they brought back the Superman from China.
Yeah.
Like, he's there, and he's just kind of like, I guess I'm part of this crew now. Like, you know, it's kind of...
Superman family.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whoa. And then the one thing, because I haven't been reading it, but I started reading the tie-ins, the Power Girl tie-ins.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that either, because she's very like, I know I'm not Supergirl, but like I could do stuff.
That was the first issue.
Yeah, and I'm just like, I guess.
So she's just going around banging Lobo and doing crazy.
Well,
shit.
the whole thing right now is that like she's all upset because Brainiac took all the Kryptonians except for her,
because she's not a real Kryptonian.
And then Superman told her like, oh, it's because you're from a different dimension, in a different Earth. It's
you
like,
resonate at a different frequency.
Yeah. So he's like, it's a good thing. Like, you take care of Metropolis while I go deal with this shit. Like, yeah.
Because Dad's the one taking care of the intergalactic shit. Okay. But it's just a nice way of saying...
You suck.
Yeah. But she's strong as Supergirl.
Yeah.
She's Supergirl, right?
Yeah. Basically from Earth 2 or whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. With bigger knockers.
Yeah. It's a character's going to grow into. Literally. I mean, she's cool in the JSA book.
Yeah,
she's pretty cool in that.
I haven't read any of that.
That's a good book. That's a good book.
I skimmed through those Power Girl ones because boobs. Yeah.
Doing the JSA book. So the whole thing is, Huntress from the future,
is
in the present, and so that's how they explain the whole Helena Wayne thing.
And she's the daughter of the Apple.
Yeah. And so in her timeline, the JSA was made up of the children. Of villains, JSA villains. Ooh. And so she's like, now she's in the present. She tells the JSA like, we need to fucking do this. Like,
the villains.
Yeah, like we need to redeem like these children. Like they're just the children of villains, and
But they're like 5 at this point, right?
No, they're like teenagers. They're like whatever, right? And then so then they.
This is weird.
And so she tells them it works in the future. We have to do this now. If we do it now,
imagine how much we could do better. Yeah. But they're not ready for it.
Yeah, so then some of them are like, all right, cool, like they're gonna do it, right? But then
they're not ready for it.
Yeah, but there's somebody that showed up with a Legion of Superheroes ring.
Oh fuck!
And they're like, who the fuck is this guy, right? And this guy's like he's wearing a helmet or whatever, and he's
lethargic lad,
and he's all like hey, so this era is famous for like redemption of villains. And I traveled through time, and I need to redeem myself. And if you guys could help me not be a villain, that'd be great.
Okay.
And it's fucking Mordor.
Yeah.
Right? It's like a young
Baron Mordor.
No, the fucking the wizard or whatever.
Yeah.
No, that's Doctor Strange.
Oh, okay.
Or Mordo.
Mordo. Yeah. He's an old man.
He's young,
but he's a young version of him with the Legion.
Like he knows that he's gonna become that.
Okay, he's gonna be evil in the future, but he wants to redeem himself. But was he part of that original villains JSA?
Who knows?
Like, so confused.
Yeah.
All right, so they let him in.
No, that's how the last one ended.
Oh.
And then that was like fucking 2-3 months ago. And I was like, dude, fucking Jeff Johns, get on this shit.
Call him up.
No more, enough Geiger. Like, you know.
I love Geiger. See, they're going through America to find this other Geiger who's just like his Geiger.
But he got cured.
He got cured. See? So they're going to do good.
Yeah. Enough fucking RedCoat bullshit. Just fucking finish the JSA.
Geiger's a good book.
Yeah, it's a good book. Yeah.
It's fun. It's enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'm glad I continued buying it.
Yeah. The Geiger. Good old fucking Jeff Johns being weird.
Yeah. That's all it is. Yeah, three-headed dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, three-headed dog.
Atomic Knights or yeah.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I think it's all the stuff that like he wanted to do at DC, and they're like, no, you can't do that. And he's like, oh, make our own DC.
But what's hero is this? It's not a Superman hero. It's not really a Batman. He's got 2 clubs.
Yeah.
You know, like Nightwing.
Yeah, kind of.
He has atomic powers, like Atomic Skull.
Atomic Skull. Yeah.
And I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Good job, though.
I think that's what it is. I think it's just like, you know.
It's like what he couldn't do over there.
He can do whatever he wants here.
I mean, that's the whole point of this whole thing for him, right?
Yeah, the Ghost Machine.
Whatever that
is. I'm like excited for all those books. except for that fucking the RedCoat. Like, it's interesting.
I don't know.
I'm curious because they keep teasing that he's gonna go up against Geiger.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, all right, I want to see what that's like, you know.
Yeah, well, they already teased it, and Geiger saying, "Oh, he's gonna go find him."
Yeah, because then he say like they're sending RedCoat after. He's like, "Who the fuck is RedCoat?" Right? I was like, "That's cool." Like,
that was a very cinematic moment. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But the one I'm not looking forward to is that weird angel and demon one. Like, I'm just like, eh.
Really?
That one seems like whatever.
I didn't even know that one's coming out.
Like, the whole thing is it's like so they God and the devil made a bet or some shit, and so the daughter of a demon is being raised by angels.
Okay.
And the son of a demon is being raised by
the devils.
No,
the angels.
Yeah, some of that, right?
Yeah. It's fucking the New Gods.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, New Gods.
And like, that's all it is. And I'm like,
what, New Gods?
No, they're just like the suburban. Like they're living in suburbia. And
there's got to be something behind it. There's got to be a plot. There's got to be something.
Well, that's the one he's not writing, and I'm just kind of like, I don't know. It doesn't like.
It's gonna be big.
Yeah, probably.
Someone's gonna get raped with 20 dicks at the end.
And then, who the fuck is Geiger?
Robot Joe is here. Who? Oh. Well, kudos for him for making it happen. Wait, this is the only book on the line that he's not
it's 2 of them. There's another one called what was it? It's about like the future family that goes back in time.
Oh, right.
That one looks kind of cool though.
Yeah, that's not out yet, right?
No, it's not yet. Okay. Yeah, that one looks kind of cool. But he's not writing that one.
Okay.
But yeah, the other ones he's writing, and they all tie together apparently.
Yeah.
Which is really confusing because he's writing that Hyde Street, which is like a Halloween like horror book.
Right.
And that doesn't come out till like October. But in the first issue of that, there's a kid reading a fucking Geiger comic or some shit.
Wow.
And like, what? Right?
It's all one big giant circle.
Yeah, so I don't know, man.
It's all one big giant circle. Well, Robot Joe is a comic book.
Yeah, but he existed, right?
He's a real, based on a real, yeah.
But then the guy that made the comic met him or some shit, right? And then wrote the comic. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, you met him in Vietnam.
And his fucking skin got blown off. And like,
and then you find out it's a robot. Yeah. And they protected him. Yeah. And then...
Well, he's supposed to fight Geiger, right? Like...
Somehow.
He's supposed to show up at some point, right? Yeah.
I mean, he lives forever. There's a timeline. I remember one of the books had a timeline in the back. That you needed it.
RedCoat became immortal. Like, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is RedCoat?
Who the fuck is RedCoat?
That should be our mantra, dude.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is RedCoat?
That's funny.
Yeah.
I remember reading that shit. I was like, fucking Jeff Johns, being edgy and shit.
Yeah, I had a chuckle. Chuckle. That was good.
That's pretty good. Fucking RedCoat. Like, it's cool. Like, it's an interesting book, but I'm just like, it's not my thing. And like, you know, it's just well written though. It's Jeff Johns and shit. But like,
you know what? I'm gonna say I did read that first RedCoat finally. Yeah. It feels like an image book.
Yeah, that's totally image book.
Yeah, that one feels like
fucking Ben Franklin.
Yeah. It really does, dude. Just in the wrong period.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Because he's like, he likes his red coat, so he won't take it off.
He won't take it off.
Yeah.
That's his thing. Leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
It's what did you say earlier? It was a sign of a hero.
Yeah.
He wears it to make sure you know he's a hero.
Yeah. The red coat. Red coat.
Wait, wasn't the red coat the one the bad guys?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point?
Yeah. That's the whole thing is like they keep fucking like he's immortal and they keep killing him because they're like, oh, there's a fucking bad guy. And then he just comes back to life because he can't die.
So is he like a Republican that can't die? Is he like Donald Trump?
Donald Trump. That's the twist at the end. He's just Donald Trump.
Donald Trump at the end?
He becomes Donald Trump.
What? Shit, I want to vote for RedCoat.
He's going to fight Geiger.
He's going to fight Gargoyle from his jail cell in Mars Largo.
It's funny that you mentioned that because like, there's this whole thing where I was reading this story about how... So there was this thing that DC was going to do before they got rid of Dan Deal. They were going to reboot the whole line.
Of DC?
Yeah.
Everything?
Everything. Like this is right before 2020.
Oof. Right before pandemic.
Right before they didn't know it was going to happen, but they were going to reboot the whole line.
Right.
And and it was kind of an interesting idea. Like basically the whole thing was everything was going to go forward like a dozen years or some shit.
Oh, what?
And so basically we were going to get legacy characters.
2034?
Yeah, so basically, you know, like Dick Grayson was going to be Batman.
Okay.
Fucking Jonathan was going to be Superman. You know, so on and so forth.
Everyone's going to grow up.
Everyone's going to grow up. And then, like, something was going to happen to the main, the Bruce and all them.
Like, they go somewhere.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere that, like, Superman was going to be, like, the Superman of the universe.
Ooh.
So he was just going to be flying around.
Is he the gold Superman?
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. But the thing was, there was going to be an event that was going to explain all this. And Dan DiDio told Grant Morrison, like, hey, like, the bad guy is evil Superman. And fucking Grant Morrison's like, no, don't do that. Like, fucking evil Superman's boring. Like, you know, like, stop doing
it's
that.
Easy.
Yeah, it's easy. Don't do that.
It's cheese.
And he's like, oh, well, then, you know, well, that's my plan. That's my plan, right? So Grant fucking goes home, calls Dan and D up, and said, all right, I figured it out.
It's not too
I know how to do this. And he's like, and he pitched it to him, and he's like, great, do it. And he's like,
classic Dio.
Yeah. And he's like, so he wrote Superman the Authority.
Yeah.
And he wrote this book, and then it was going to end. The ending was going to lead to this event.
Right.
The event gets canceled because it gets leaked that this is what this event is, and people are like, "This is fucking stupid," like, you know, like, and so it gets canceled. Like,
but they already had like mock-ups and stuff like all that stuff. I remember, right?
To the point where they had so much stuff that for 1 month they stopped all the DC books and they released
this future
what it was supposed to be, and they used that as a way to like reset shit, right? Anyhow, so recently Grant Morrison came out and said that, like, oh, well, this is my plan. So in Superman the Authority, like, that book came out still,
right?
But the ending was changed.
Yes.
So the whole thing is that he's losing his powers. We don't know why he's losing his powers.
Because he's the older Superman, by the way. Right?
Yeah. Well, no, he's gained older because he's losing his powers.
Oh, okay.
So he's putting together a team. In case I'm gone, you guys got to have to fucking, like, you know.
Yeah, which is the Authority.
Yeah. And he puts together the Authority. And the whole series is just him putting together the Authority. So at the end of, in the main series, in the series that came out, the Ultra Humanite was the villain.
Right.
Like, he was fucking with him. And he was weakening him so that he could put his brain in his body and become, like...
Classic Humanite.
Yeah. But they stopped him. It was like a whole thing, right? Well, originally...
Wait, how was he weakening him? Like kryptonite shots?
I forget what it was. It was like some weird alien virus or some shit, right? And so anyhow, in the original ending, we were going to find out, no, what it was Superman Red and Blue happened again.
How?
But he didn't know.
How did we miss it?
He didn't realize it had happened.
To him?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So that's why he was weakening.
Oh.
Because he was at half his power.
Because, you know, they share.
Yeah. But here was a twist, because like Daniel was like, no, we need a evil Superman, authoritarian Superman. So
the red one is going to be?
The red one was going to be the evil Superman.
The communist?
Oh, no.
Even better?
Grant described it as Superman right and Superman left.
Yeah! Right? What was a donkey and what was a fucking elephant?
Yeah. So basically, he's like, the red one was going to be the
fucking Trump supporters?
Yeah.
Manga, get it American great again? Yeehaw!
And that was the plan, because that's how you get your fucking...
And your left is going to be your granola eating hippies and shit? Yeah, Biden!
But they were going to be, like, at half power.
Both of them.
Yeah.
And they're going to be fighting it
Yeah.
But he didn't know this was happening?
He didn't know. He didn't realize it had happened.
It had happened, as in it happened already.
Yeah. Yeah, because the whole Authority book, instead of the Ultra Human, it was going to be Superman Red.
Oh.
Behind, pulling the strings.
Okay.
So he was out there already.
Somewhere he'd broken off from this Superman. Wait, so that means he's blue?
Yeah, Superman, yeah.
But he didn't know he's blue.
Well, it's kind of interesting because if you look at that book, he didn't have a cape.
Okay.
He just had a blue suit.
Right.
So I think that was the plan.
Blue shirt or whatever. Right?
Yeah. So I think that was the plan. I think that was the whole like, oh, there's the fucking clue. Like, like.
And was he sad?
Kind of. Well, he was like concerned.
Was he blue?
Well, they added this whole thing in there about how he feels like the whole kind of is fucking.
So he was sad.
Yeah. Well, he was sad because it was reminding him of like the fact that like he was supposed to be in Dallas when JFK got assassinated.
Oh.
But JFK was like, no, it's more important that you help our boys get to the moon. Mm-hmm. So while JFK got assassinated, he was playing football on the moon with fucking Neil Armstrong in them.
That classic picture.
And so he was like, I can't let people down like that again. So I need to put this team together.
Wow. So if some 1960 whatever it was, since okay, sure.
But then they explained it was weird because it didn't make any sense because like, the way the continuity works, like he wouldn't have existed then.
Yeah.
So I think there's a one line in there when he's talking to JFK and he's talking about how like, oh yeah, I fell through a time stream or some shit. Like, like it's like this whole thing and like
Jedi.
Yeah.
Jedi.
Yeah.
All right. Sure.
Comics.
The comics is weird. So I mean, it would have been different.
Yeah.
And the whole...
people would have been pissed. Though. I think people would have been so pissed off. Like oh, you're calling us evil.
I mean, if the shoe fits.
Yeah.
I'm not calling them evil. I'm just saying you're misguided in certain aspects.
But see, I think stories like that only work when you have like someone like Grant Morrison do it, or like someone big like that. Because I feel like anyone else would just be like, oh, he has the fucking hat and he's got the fucking like
Mm-hmm. Grant Morrison can make it a bit less opaque.
Yeah.
I get it.
Because one of the ideas where you're like, oh, fuck, that kind of makes sense. Like, you're like, oh, I get it. Like,
you're gonna read it and be like, oh, it's red.
Yeah.
Oh, it's red.
Yeah, see, because he's an asshole.
Yeah, I get it. Is that why he's wearing that red hat? That Superman.
That's why Clark was at fucking January 6th. Or like,
where was he?
Clark.
Yeah, Clark was there.
He was there.
Yeah, he was reporting.
Yeah. He's from Kansas.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked a lot about Superman today. Okay, it's Superman Day.
Superman Day.
Yeah. Holy crap!
Did you see that they cast the whole freaking Daily Planet cast for the new movie?
Nope. You don't have to watch spoilers and to read spoilers.
Yeah, so fucking everybody.
Lawrence Fishburne's in it.
Lawrence Fishburne? No,
isn't he? Very white.
He's very white. In Snyder.
Yeah. No. So is he back?
No, he's not back.
Oh.
All new cast.
Is he black?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah. I'm okay with it because I mean, when he gets angry and gets happy, it's all right.
Don't call me Chief.
Don't call me Chief. But he's like, can't get in here.
He's black in the Superman cartoon, right? The My Adventures Superman.
The My Adventures, yeah. He's like the gritty rough.
I like how his fucking arch enemy is fucking
Kat Dennings or
no, not Cat Grant. It's Vicky Vale.
Vicky Vale, yeah.
Yeah, I love how like that's his arch enemy and Jay fucking like Vale like.
Well, she's freaking trying to poach Lois.
Yeah.
She's trying to poach. Hey, you want to work for me?
Yeah.
What?
Vicky Vale.
Yeah. Cat's a fucking different creature in this fucking thing, dude. Yeah.
There's a fucking like Steve Limber too. Like he's just like.
I have a yacht.
Yeah.
I have a friend with a boat.
Yeah. Dude, I love the fact that they're using the fucking newspaper brigade, but it's fucking weird that they work for the Daily Planet. Like it's just like oh yeah, they're the interns.
Child labor laws somewhere out there. I know they're unpaid interns. There's gotta be some sort of laws against it.
Yeah, because even Jimmy's like, no, you're children. Like cut it out.
But he takes them to the island, the prison island. Let's all go to the prison island, guys.
Come on, guys.
Hey, you say you have a friend with a boat.
Steve Lombard.
Yeah, he's a character.
Yeah, he's apparently in the Snyder movies. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
he's that one bald dude that he's like hitting on fucking the intern. He's like, hey, do you want to go see the fucking the Metropolis, whatever? Like
he said he talks on sports. Yeah, that's him.
I forgot he's in there.
Yep.
Oh, you know what else I found out too? Like, in the Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
In the beginning, when there's a CIA agents that capture Bane, but they don't know it's Bane.
Right.
There's that one dude, like he's like the main CIA guy,
Mm-hmm.
and then Bane fucking like kicks his ass, or whatever, right?
Okay.
So apparently, in the credits, he's listed as Slade Willson.
The fuck? Deathstroke?
Deathstroke was
The
in
Terminator?
the fucking Dark Knight movies, apparently.
But gets his ass kicked.
Yeah, by Bane.
By Bane.
By Bane. So.
Yeah. You think it would? I mean, he would put up a fight,
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
He wouldn't have got his ass kicked like that.
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't have been an old man either.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe.
Did he have one eye?
No. And apparently there's like some behind the scenes footage where you see his ID or whatever.
Yeah.
Or you see his file or some shit. And it lists his children as Jericho and fucking Rose.
What
The whole thing, yeah.
And then like maybe a glass eye?
No, he's just a regular dude.
Does he have missing an eye?
Yeah.
The-
Slade Wilson. Go Slade.
Maybe not my Slade.
Yeah. How do you feel about fucking anime Slade? And
I like anime. Slade. Fucking hot. That fucker's hot. Dude. Hair down the front and everything. Whew. Gives me the vapors.
Anime Slade.
Anime Slade's cool.
Yeah.
You know, he's tough. He's tough, but fair.
But fair.
You know, he has a kryptonite sword now.
Yeah. Adds little bits on it. Like, you know, like he can cut Superman.
He's gonna cut Superman.
Poor Superman, dude. Just wants to be Superman. Everyone's like fucking with him.
Well, here's the thing. I've always liked Superman because he punches hard and that.
Yeah.
But if you put him up against someone that has skills,
Yeah.
Superman
Superman doesn't know how to fight.
No, he punches hard.
Yeah. He
You
doesn't know
know?
how to fight.
So Slade, with this sword that weakens Superman to his level, he's gonna fuck up Superman.
Yep.
I can't wait for that.
There's this great moment in the Dark Knight 3, like the Master Race,
No.
where they bring back. It's so funny. It's one of like the ideas. It's like why haven't they done this before? Like so, Ray Palmer enlarges the fucking Kandorians.
Okay.
And so like, but then you find out that like they've been in there so long that some guy started a cult, and he was like, he's like, beyond this bottle we're gods, and if and he basically killed anyone that was a non-believer. And so when he brought these Kandorians in, he brought a bunch of dead ones, and then the rest were like radical fucking terrorists and shit.
Yeah, and then powered by the sun.
But and Superman powered now, right? So Superman, he goes up. It's Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. And they're facing down the freaking
the master race,
the master race, and the leader. And so Batman's like, we gotta beat that dude. We beat that dude, the rest of them will fucking, because they're cold, right? And so he tells Wonder Woman like,
yours.
Yeah, and then Superman's like, nah, I got this. And then Batman's like, whoa, this guy like he's got your powers, and he's like, I got this. And he goes in there and he fucks him up, like and he's actually fighting, like he's actually like
Superman.
Yeah, and Batman's like, what the fuck? And then Diana's like, yeah, I trained him, like taught him a few things.
It's been a while since we've seen each other. So okay. So he's actually doing moves and stuff. Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah,
that's dangerous, Joe.
And so I was like, that's fucking cool.
Fuck
yeah. And she's like, yeah, I trained him.
Yeah, all right. Fuck. Now I'm scared. But that's with Dark Knight 3. That's like in the future.
Yeah, somewhere future. Yeah, alternate timeline.
Yeah, alternate timeline. We got the cool hair and the cool shirt.
Yeah,
right? Cool shirt. Was that the second one?
No, that was the original one.
The original one.
Yeah.
That's the best panel ever.
Yeah, and in that book they went crazy on that shit. Like fucking the evil cult guy.
Yeah.
He hit Superman with like dark matter.
The hell?
And like it literally like puts like throw him in a black hole, and then like they like, oh, he's dead, like and he just fucking pulls himself out of it, and like, oh, he's fucking Superman.
Yeah. He's super strong.
Yeah.
He wants. He probably made it to the other world, fucking built a life, and came back. Don't worry about it.
I'm good. Yeah. And that's what they did with the Omni-Man, right? In the second season of Invincible, when they showed like he wanted to kill himself when he went to the black hole, and the only reason he went in was he fucking let go.
Yeah.
You're like, motherfucker, how strong is he? Like,
but then he's like, no, I gotta go save these twerps. They're gonna get killed.
Yeah.
So he's super powerful. More powerful than a black hole, obviously.
Apparently.
Because he's able to resist it.
Did you see that, I guess, Homelander's in Mortal Kombat now?
Yes.
And people are making videos of him fighting Omni-Man, and Omni-Man just fucking destroying him, like wrecking him and shit.
Dude, Omni-Man in that game has a fucking badass fatality.
No.
He has a train fatality.
Oh, nice.
You know that whole train when he puts...
yeah.
He does it to any character, dude. And it's just
nuts, man.
Amazing. the bloody mess that's left afterwards in his hand. It's like, wow.
The Omni-Man, dude.
Yeah. I saw that. I forgot who else is in there, but like, it's just getting too powerful. Mortal Kombat's getting too out of hand.
Okay, and Peacemaker's in there.
Peacemaker's in there. Yeah, it's fucking weird. He has like ego, like wee. Out of hand.
Peacemaker's in there, and then I think like the was it B skin, whatever? It's John Cena.
What do you mean? It's John Cena?
Yeah.
Not like Peacemaker. It's John Cena with the hat and the little cups and stuff.
Yeah. No, he's wearing like a Hawaiian shirt or some shit. He's got like shorts or something.
Oh, so he's John Cena from that Vacationers movie.
Maybe, right? But it's just John Cena. Like it's just like it's fucking weird.
But doesn't he use the eagle or anything?
No.
Does he go like that?
I have no idea. But I've seen the video and I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah. It's dude. They have Rambo, they have Aliens, they have Michael Myers, they have like Freddy Krueger.
Dude, there's a Rambo one where like him and Spawn are fighting.
Oh my god!
And then fucking Spawn calls him John, and he's like I was a soldier like you, John.
Like, they're buddies. Yeah. They fought the same wars. Desert Gulf Storm.
Yeah. That's kind of cool though. It's kind of cool. We're actually gonna see RoboCop and fucking Terminator fight, and like
in that 1993 fucking Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo. I hate to say,
yeah.
You play as RoboCop until you fight the Terminator. That was it.
Yeah. Dude, fucking Terminator would destroy RoboCop though. The 80s RoboCop.
Yeah.
Like, dude could barely move.
Yeah. Like, I mean, he could withstand a lot.
But yeah, you just knock him down one time and be over.
Oh. Yeah. You know what? Shut up.
You'd be cool though. He knocks him down, right? And he's like, oh, I think it's over. And RoboCop like standing over him, and then he does that fucking thing, that
with his knife,
the blade thing, and he fucking jacks into his brain and shit.
Oh, and then controls him because it's like a USB thing.
Yeah. That's what it's supposed to be, right?
I mean, you think his OS is compatible with the future type of OS system?
I mean, it was high tech, right? It was a fucking OSI.
OCP.
OCP was pretty high tech, right?
Yeah, but it's a Skynet and OCP. It's like saying I want to run my Apple with my freaking, Microsoft. That's impossible. No.
It might work.
No.
It might work.
You obviously don't know how things work, huh?
I think the developers are lazy. They don't change a lot.
They're lazy. They maybe use like some sort of Linux programming, and it's universal, and then they, it's easy for both of them to run it. It's proprietary, maybe, and same thing.
Got it. What if he fucking does that? He jacks into fucking Terminator's brain, right? It goes into him, and then OCP is the start of Skynet.
Kinda, that
because he's connected to all OCP, right? And then like, oh, this is the most advanced technology of 1983, right?
It'd go the other way because I want to see RoboCop go up against the T-1000. Only reason is T-1000 can make liquid metal and it can make that hook thing.
Yeah.
And then I want to see RoboCop's little tiny knife go up against that.
He's got that fucking Beretta or whatever fucking gun, right?
Yeah. Makes holes.
Yeah.
Fixed.
Yeah.
I don't know. We gotta stop talking about Terminator.
Why not? Terminator's cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh, I seen that clip, right, where they show like the fucking Southern Arnold.
I watched at least 3 times, by the way. After last week's conversation about Terminator, I tried to get my timelines in order, and I still don't know which one's which.
None of them.
Apparently I found out that the show that I really liked, the Universal Studio, is canon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It takes place between 2 and 3 or 1 and 2 or some shit like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. And in there they have a T-1 million.
Dun, 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 dun. And the skull goes flying at you.
I miss that show.
Good time. It's like it's Transformers now or some shit, right? Like
no, it's Minions.
Oh, okay.
It's like some Minion show.
Oh, that's weird.
It's dumb. What is the Transformers? No, Transformers is like different one. It's like a ride.
Oh, it's the Mummy?
Oh, is it the Mummy now?
Maybe.
No, the Mummy's a different one too. It's like a roller coaster.
I've been there for years, man.
You should go back.
Yeah.
You should take a day.
And John wants to go to the Nintendo thing, and like I just have this.
It's an extra ticket though.
Yeah.
Save your pennies.
Yeah.
And start collecting cans now. Because I need to go too. Yeah, dude, I haven't been there.
Yeah.
I haven't been there. I keep telling myself I'm going to save pennies to go do that, but I don't save pennies.
No.
I forgot what I said, and they're like, if I save $50 a month, by the end of the year, I can get it. I forgot what it was. And I sent you something, and I was like, oh.
Oh, the fucking X-Mansion?
X-Mansion, the Lego X-Mansion. $300.
That's ridiculous.
Lego X Mansion in October. If I save $50 every month, by October I can buy it.
What?
I'm an adult with adult money, but I still need to save like a fucking child.
Go cut some grass and go.
I saved up so I could buy this cat from Lego during double point weekends. They gave me double points. They don't have it.
They don't have it.
Fucking bastards.
They knew.
I'm trying to be an adult here and like do responsible things.
No.
They don't let me.
They don't let you.
Like buy Legos during double points weekends so I can save money.
Habits, man. Yeah.
But should I get it?
Yeah.
Right?
Do it.
Right? Put it up there.
Put it
It's
up
fucking
there.
amazing.
Yeah.
It's fucking Lex. Where else can you put the X Mansion, Lego X Mansion, but in a comic shop?
That's true.
You know?
Yeah.
I have the jet at home. With that Magneto, sexy Magneto.
I can build it.
No.
Build it.
No, because that's sexy Magneto in it.
You can look at him.
I do.
Yeah.
Through the box.
Through the box. That's funny.
Yeah. Fucking collector mentality.
That happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, 2 weeks. What happened in 2 weeks?
Nothing.
Again?
Oh, we're well, we haven't announced it yet, but we're doing a sticker show. We're doing a sticker show.
Sticker show. You mentioned something like that to me. What's that?
We came up with it last night.
On the 11th of June.
Half awake Marty. Right?
A mighty idea.
Well, no, because we were talking about it and how like the Grill Mall used to do that, and like,
Yeah.
there's no more Grill Mall, so like we thought like, oh, it'd be kind of fun to try that, right?
All right.
We know a lot of people that make stickers, right? So,
Right.
You know,
Stickers and pins.
people
sure.
like that stuff,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, so we're trying to do a sticker show.
Okay. Did you get those people that are like information from the burger place?
No.
They're too big for you?
No, we're gonna figure it out.
They're
We're
too
gonna,
snooty for you?
No,
Or
we're
you're
gonna-
gonna make your own stickers?
yeah,
Your own pins?
own pins.
Like I remember they had like some McDonald's pins that she wanted to go get, and you
Yeah.
actually went down to go see if they had them or something.
We did go down and do that.
Yeah.
But no, we have a sticker show. July.
July?
Either the 10th or the 17th. No.
So in 2
no.
weeks or 3 weeks?
The 13th or the 20th.
So in 3 weeks from whenever this show airs,
Yeah.
or 2 weeks?
Because Comic-Con is the 27th. So,
Oh, wow. Played, clerk.
so don't want to do that.
No.
And it's also that we got a Deadpool, so like, you know.
You can do both.
Yeah, no, we could do both. I'm just saying that you just don't want to like do that, you know.
You don't want to charge it or fill it?
Yeah.
You got tickets already to Deadpool?
Yeah.
Did you ever look into getting in a room for a lot of people for Deadpool?
A room.
Like a
No,
theater?
I thought about that, but it's just too expensive.
Well, no shit.
It's not like.
It's not profitable at all.
No, it's not.
You're not gonna make any money,
Really.
but you know you can just get for everybody to sit down.
I guess, but we have to sell all those tickets. There's a lot of tickets.
You got to find the people that are willing to commit.
Yeah.
Who is that hardcore?
Who's gonna take 10 tickets on my hand or Shane? Like, yeah.
10 tickets right here, right now, right now.
That was the idea, right? We got 10 ticket bundles. People are gonna buy them, and you just like, hey, you do whatever you want with them. Like,
Sell them,
We're gonna
make money, or don't make money.
Or you know, bring your friends.
Yeah.
Bring your grandma.
Bring your grandma. She'd probably enjoy a free show.
Who doesn't love Deadpool?
My grandma.
She might.
She's dead.
Oh. Still might.
Yeah, she's a might.
She might. You know.
Yeah,
Never know.
You never know.
Yeah.
Get back there. Did you see it? Yeah, grandma did.
Yeah, it was
Check
cool.
out. It was pretty good.
That's cool.
All right.
Hugh Jackman's back.
He's jacked. You got pretty jacked.
Yeah.
I seen like the whatever little bit I saw in his arms. It's pretty
Yeah.
jacked, man.
Which is crazy because he's like fucking 60 years old or some shit. Yeah.
I'm not gonna look that good at 60.
You gotta do it, man.
I can
Start right now.
No.
Go into that Wolverine fucking training.
Training with like
Eat
Wolverine.
fucking chicken 5 times a day or whatever. Like,
Is that what he was doing?
yeah, chicken and broccoli or some shit. And like,
Oh no, that makes you fart.
Yeah.
No thanks.
and then he's just working out
all day.
all day.
I gotta go to work, dude.
Do that work?
I can't. I
Just
gotta work.
fucking,
I
like,
gotta
squats with the.
work. With the computers,
Yeah,
yeah. Give me some servers and eat hands.
There you go, dude.
No problem.
Yeah. Get that Hugh Jackman body.
And they're looking more like Mojo.
Buff 60-year-old man.
No, end up like the Blob.
Yeah.
You know, when you work IT, you don't end up like Hugh Jackman.
Why not? He was in that Chappie, right? He was the bad guy in Chappie, right? His little shorts and the.
Yeah. Yeah, but you don't look like that.
No, why not?
Because I'm not that Australian. He's Australian.
He's
right?
Australian, yeah.
I'm not that Australian. I'm not Paul Hogan.
I think he's more famous than Paul Hogan now.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah. Oh,
Fuck no.
yeah, I think so.
Hell no.
I think
No.
he's like neck and neck as the most
the kangaroo.
No, yeah, like the most famous Australian. I think nowadays.
Him and her. What's her name?
And no, fuck, who? What do you think?
What's her name in the movies? What's her name?
Oh, was she Australian?
Yeah.
Like Nicole Kidman?
Was she in the movie Australia?
Yeah, she was with Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman. Shit.
I didn't even think about her. Yeah, I'm thinking like fucking Hemsworth. Hemsworth's a famous Australian, right?
Is he a New Zealander?
No,
he's Australian. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought he was like an island boy.
No.
Oh,
I think Taika Waititi.
that's the one.
And Rhys Darby.
Yes, I know Rhys Darby.
Fucking Brett and Jermaine.
They're from the Flight of the Conchords.
Yeah, that one kid, the kid from Deadpool 2.
The Wild Thornberries guy, or whatever his name is.
He's from
New Zealand.
He's from New Zealand.
I thought he was Canadian.
No.
Oh shit.
From New Zealand.
He was in Godzilla.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he's annoying.
I think that one girl is from New Zealand too.
Millie Bobby Brown.
No. She was in Jojo Rabbit, and then she was in
the girl that was living in the attic.
Yeah, I think she's New Zealand too. New Zealand too.
New Zelda land.
Yeah, a lot of New Zealand actors, man.
Yeah. Holy crap! When they come?
Taika Waititi brought him, man.
The only reason to go to New Zealand is to go visit the Shire.
Yeah,
that's the only reason.
Is it?
Yeah. What else is there?
Taika Waititi's hometown.
Xena Warrior Princess.
Yeah.
They have plaques and stuff, you know. Like,
yeah.
It's the film Xena here and shit like that. Yeah.
Taika Waititi fucking got drunk and threw up right here. And
he hangs around that corner sometimes. Don't ask him for money.
Yeah.
I guess.
People think he's this guy named Ray from San Diego.
Has he shown up?
Not in a while.
I miss Ray.
Taika Waititi?
Yeah, our local Taika Waititi.
I love the fact that like he was like, people think I look like that guy. I'm like, yes. And people thought he was Pedro Pascal. I'm like, really? Like
that was hard to believe.
Yeah.
And he let off with Pedro Pascal, right? When he told us.
Yeah, he said he thought that's what people thought he was.
Yeah. But then we're Taika Waititi.
Yeah. Okay. And I was like, no, look, you're clearly Taika Waititi. look at you.
Down to attitude and everything.
You wear a fucking shirt with a bunch of pineapples on it. You can go to the fucking premiere. No one question you. Like,
you know what? Yeah, I believe it. I wouldn't be surprised if one day we find out he is really Taika Waititi. Just that we see the TV version and the regular version are two different people.
Yeah.
Like Superman Red and Blue.
Superman Red and Blue. They're just going to merge back together.
Yeah. Just fuse into a mullet Superman.
Like, oh
shit, you're fucking Mad Max the whole time.
All time.
Fuck. Oh, he's Australian.
Yeah.
Fuck. Never mind.
Hemsworth.
Yeah.
Hemsworth.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. What's his name? Fucking Venom.
Hardy?
Yeah, isn't he Australian or?
Again, I thought he was like English or Scottish or something along those lines.
We always makes a joke about Tom Hardy about how like whenever he gets a role, the first thing he's like, "What's the voice?" Like, all right, because he always has a different voice in every fucking movie.
Yeah,
and it's like weird. Like I saw a trailer for a movie. He's like a biker or some shit. He's a biker gang in the '60s, and he's got that weird little like Eddie Brock voice, like real squeaky. Like you're like, what is that?
He's got range.
Is it range?
There's somewhere you can even hear what he's talking. When he's fucking short shit. Not Peaky. Yeah, Peaky Blinders. Yeah, I don't understand what the fuck he's saying.
Yeah.
It's just, you gotta find the voice, man. I think I'm gonna start following the mantra,
the Tom Hardy fucking mantra,
Hollywood fucking
and fucking Bane, and from Bane to Venom.
Hardy, bird. Wow, it's
the same voice.
Oh wow! One you cover a little bit more, and the other one you just. Fucking A.
That should be like his fucking biography, from Bane to Venom.
Yeah, from B to B.
B to B. The Tom Hardy story.
Tom Hardy story. And Taboo, because that was a weird one.
That was a weird show.
Yeah. I didn't get it. It wasn't very taboo.
No.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Carrying on.
Yeah.
So that's it, huh? Stickers show.
Sticker event. Either the, what did I say?
The 13th?
13th or the 20th.
20th.
Yeah.
Because on
the 27th is Comic-Con. Yeah.
Are we going to go to Comic-Con?
No.
How come they never give us comp tickets somewhere?
Because we suck.
No. Oh.
Yeah.
I want to go and just be like, wow.
Yeah.
And just not do anything. Like, I don't want to get in any line. I don't want to, you know what? Never mind. I don't want to go to Comic-Con. You know what? It gets packed.
Yeah.
I just remember how packed it gets. And I remember how claustrophobic I get. Sweaty nerds all around me.
Yeah.
You know? And then like scantily clad women rubbing up against me. Oh, how disgusting! How repulsive! I don't think I could do it anymore.
Oh, you're gonna do it now? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take it. I'm going. Oh,
Stinky nerds and flaunting women. I'm down. I'm not out. I'm out.
I'm a Mr. T. I'm gonna give you some like milk, and you're gonna drink it. You're gonna fall asleep.
When I wake up in the middle of the fucking con.
Yeah.
Oh shit! The worst is gonna be like sweaty flaunting women. Or sweaty flaunting men.
And you're gonna be like, why am I dressed like Pikachu? Like,
why am I dressed like sexy Pikachu?
No.
You know what? Where he has like pink on his cheeks and on my nipples.
Horrible. I remember I don't know why it popped in my head. I remember one time we had to take the train back to the hotel. I remember one time taking the train back to the hotel, and there was no seats, and like Dorada and Zach were sitting on one side, and there's an open seat. I went and sat down, and this big fucking bald fucking He-Man, like literally he was a He-Man costume, like sat next to me. He smelled terrible, right?
He smelled like a Eternia.
And I was like, ugh. Like.
Is this what fucking Castle Grayskull smells like? Jesus Christ.
No wonder Skeletor looks like that. Like, look at the stink fucking melted in his face.
Anyway, we're going to talk more about Con coming up, I'm guessing.
Maybe.
Coming up these next few weeks.
I don't know. I gave it up.
I know. That's the whole thing. I mean, we talked about it in length about why we gave it up, like in the first few episodes. Well, we'll just talk about why we don't just go anymore.
Yeah.
Because it's dumb. And we go to local shows and we make our own shows now. Like secret shows.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. We have open mics here now.
Yeah, fuck you, Comic-Con.
Yeah. We have like better than Comic-Con.
Yeah. We should do that. We should do a show called Better Than Comic-Con. Just like
and have it during Comic-Con. Yeah. People will be like, what's better than Comic-Con? You gotta come to see.
Come and find out.
And all it is a picket, like a midget eating chicken.
Oh.
Yeah. A midget eating fried chicken.
Man eating chicken?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Where's that from, though? Hold on.
That's
Little Rascals. Little Rascals.
Man eating chicken.
Yeah. Better than Comic-Con.
Better than Comic-Con.
Anyway,
I always thought about that. I always thought about doing that. We're like,
Man eating chicken?
No, it was like Comic-Con, Shmamicon. Like,
right. Forgot about that one.
Yeah. And we could like stream like the Comic-Con.
You probably can. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. No
people would love that.
Yeah. Do you think we want to stream the thing open mic on the?
I don't know. We gotta talk to Vicky on that. Yeah.
We see we could. We just need one. We could record it, put it right there in front, and then people from all around the world can see it. Yeah. If they want to donate, we'll have a Zelle account or whatever. You could do.
Yeah, that's true.
Just saying.
You know what's so weird?
What?
I've been getting messages from people that I have only known or talked to.
Okay. So anyway, where were we?
No, yeah, like I don't know what to expect for this event, this open mic thing, because I've been getting messages from people that I've only talked to online. I've never met in person.
Right.
And they're like, "I'll see you Saturday." I'm like, "What?" Right?
Johnny said he wants in on it.
Yeah.
What is he gonna do?
I don't know.
Because he was very adamant to find out when signups were and what the rules were.
Yeah.
That's dangerous. I don't know what it's gonna do,
It's gonna be fucking like juggling swords or some shit.
Dude, I'm just scared to do a reading of his book.
Like, boo. We're gonna have like a big like hook. Like if like they suck, we're like dun, 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 dun.
Can we? Can we? Dude,
or like the Apollo, like you're gonna go with the broom, like
dude, we go Mexican, we go Chacan, whatever. Chacal.
There you go. You get out. You're done. You're done.
Can we?
I don't know, man.
Yeah. Wait, apparently we have a host.
You have a host. And then I've heard a rumor. There's a rumor floating around.
Of who?
That somebody that we know is coming out of stand-up retirement.
Someone we know
to perform at this thing.
Is it Zamzia?
No. That would have been hilarious. Yeah.
Can't be Dre.
No.
Because he's never quit.
Yeah. No. I saw a very cryptic posting, and then Marty fucking brought it up. Mark Martinez.
Wow, the elusive Mark Martinez.
I am very curious about this because but I think we talked about it in the podcast. We're like, he used to do stand up. I am very curious what his routine is. Like, I'm very like,
yeah. How comic-centric is it?
I don't think it is. I think it's just very like,
What about my mom in the chancla?
No, I don't think it's that either. No. I think it's. I don't know.
What can Mark bring to this fucking thing?
He has a very interesting sense of humor. So that's why I'm very curious.
His sense of humor is pretty whack.
It's pretty dry.
Yeah, there you go. Let's just say dry, not whack, but yeah.
I'm curious. Yeah. If that's the case, like, I'm very interested.
Come in with his cuento de polacos and shit.
Maybe.
¿Cuántos polacos necesitan para cambiar un semáforo?
Oh, maybe.
Dos.
I don't get it.
Me neither. I still don't get it. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, all right. That should be interesting.
I'm very curious. Freaking Mark! When I dropped him off, he said he's coming.
Oh, he's coming.
He's coming on Saturday.
Is he gonna do something?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
We offered to bring beer.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, no, we can't. We can't. Beer. We can't sell beer.
We can't sell it.
Yeah.
We can have it.
That's true.
We can sell a red Dixie cup.
No.
But you can't sell the beer.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what? I'm gonna bring whiskey.
No.
And I'm gonna be like, oh no, the soda's $10. But come over here afterwards, and here you go.
Yeah. No, I don't know about that.
Hey, $10 a soda.
$10 a soda. That's true. Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm very curious what this is gonna be. Like,
yeah, it should be fun.
A little nervous. No, like
I feel a lot of people are gonna show up.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too.
Yeah, 20 people.
See, I think that's everything. Every event we have. That's always my worry. Is it like 2 people are gonna come, or nobody's gonna come? like I feel like the way the universe works, it's never the nice middle. It's never like the middle ground. Like it's never.
No, very little or too much. Never enough.
Never the middle ground. It's gonna be like too many people or not enough.
Should we have a cutoff?
I don't know. We gotta figure that out. 20 people.
We have a science and macking occupancy. It's 20 people.
That's true.
It's for the other store.
Yeah.
But just saying, we could enforce it if you want.
Yeah. We got to figure something out. It's gonna get hot in here. There's like a shit ton of people.
We have the side doors.
You want to open that?
I know, but if we need to, we can. We can. We'll just put a sentry on guard there.
Yeah. Great.
I'm guess if he shows up. Yeah.
Johnny.
Anyway, let's get off that topic.
But yeah, so I'm very interested. I'm very curious.
It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be interesting.
We have fans. We have like 4 fans.
Yeah,
we'll be fine.
Yeah, will we?
We'll oscillate.
Don't
worry about it.
And if they suck, we turn this fan higher. So
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Sorry, Johnny, you suck.
Dun.
Get the hook. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I'm curious what Johnny wants to do.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, it happened like 2 weeks ago. So, that was fantastic,
yeah.
Johnny.
Oh, could you imagine? Yeah. Did you know he had that in him?
Yeah, dude. I totally see him as a different person now. Vicky, great job.
Great job, Vicky.
That was a great job.
Yeah.
I gotta be more updated with these podcasts. I think.
Yeah. Maybe we should just record like a little thing, like we can just add it on after, like stuff that's coming up,
For next week.
Yeah, like it'll be like we could have recorded something last week for this thing,
Oh, I mean, I could still add, I could cut this part out.
Yeah.
Like the part we're talking about. All this.
No, I'm saying like before, like the episode that came out today. We should have added like a little thing
for this weekend.
Yeah.
I still can technically.
No, it's out there.
I can modify it.
It's out there already.
Yeah, I know.
Don't be Netflix.
I can, I can make it the special edition.
Oh, there you go.
I can put Jabba the Hutt in there if you want me to.
There you go. Don't Disney Plus this.
Fix the edges.
Fix the edges.
No, next time.
Next time.
We gotta start doing it, I guess, with the upcoming shows. It makes sense instead of doing it this way, the long way.
Yeah.
2 weeks later.
2 weeks later. It's fine.
It's fine. It'll be interesting. It's just more shit to put on. I still haven't figured out what the song is gonna be.
Oh, we gotta do that. We gotta do that.
The jingle.
Yeah.
I've been working with classic songs. That way they're all proprietary songs. I'm narrowing it down to a couple where I can actually put it into some sort of program and modify them a little bit so I can make it sound. They're kind of classical.
Neat.
But, you know, they're hard hitting.
Oh.
I found one of the songs in a classical, what was it? Classical music, hard classical music or workout to.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, ooh. Fucking
It's like a fucking 80s fucking montage song.
Yeah, but like from 1843 or whatever the fuck it was,
nice,
you know?
Nice.
Some guy named Skloch. You know?
I was listening to Kevin Smith's podcast, How in Babylon, and there's this part he got drugged during the podcast.
Oh, you can do that.
Apparently, yeah.
Huh.
And he just like I don't know where he said he goes.
So much of that clean living.
He was mad about like not mad, but like someone sent him a photo at the Vatican. They're selling Buddy Christ bobbleheads.
No, they're not.
Yeah. And
wait, the authentic ones, like VSQ ones?
No, just like they're just like it's just
they made their own.
And Ralph Garman was like, dude, fucking sue them. And he's like, dude, I can't sue the fucking Vatican over this.
My mom will have a conniption.
Yeah, and then he goes, and then I don't know where he I can't sue the Vatican over this. And then he stops and you can see he's like thinking. And he's like, no, I have no case. I'm pretty sure Jesus is public domain. Like, and I was like, that makes sense.
I hurt my head on how much that made sense. Like, yeah, we could put Jesus in anything. Mm-hmm. Earlier today, someone sent me that Jesus Godzilla, you know, with the military set. Yeah. You could put Jesus in everything.
Yeah.
All right. You want to make Jesus shirts?
Jesus, we could.
Yeah, Jesus likes comics.
Jesus likes comics? He goes, read more comics, kid.
Yeah. Psalms 12:11. Thou shalt read more comics.
More comics.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, like he's like throwing the Bible. Like, don't read this boring thing. Like,
has no pictures. Read the comic Bible, kids.
Yeah. So Jesus public domain.
I'm allowed this. Mm-hmm. So that means disciples are too?
I would assume the whole Bible, right?
All right. Listen to me.
Okay.
I know we're almost done with time here, but Justice League meets the Bible, meets the fucking apostles.
Like Superman's fighting against Samson and shit?
Ooh. That could be a thing. Aquaman versus the whale that ate Daniel.
Yeah. Oh, Noah.
Noah? Yeah. No, ate Daniel. Noah's the flooded guy. Noah's the one that goes with the
Jonah.
There you go.
Jonah got caught by the whale.
What do they call him? Noah?
Yeah. Jonah.
The name is Jonah. Like the Weezer song.
Yeah. No, that's Jonas.
Oh. Come sit next to me. We'll have some tea. All right.
That was a Blue album, right?
Yeah, because it's my favorite album.
Fucking 30 years.
Shut up. That means Pinkerton was older than that.
Yeah.
Shut up.
You know, I didn't hear Pinkerton until after the Blue album.
You're one of those.
Yeah.
And then you're like, what is this shit?
No, it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Okay. A lot of people are like, that's not Weezer.
I kind of, with Weezer, like, I liked up to about Hurley. And then when they started doing, I forgot after
covers
that. It was just, the covers I thought was cool, but it was just like, this is not really Weezer. Like, it's like, you know, it's cool.
Yeah.
But then, like, I don't know. There was one album I was just like,
I didn't like Hurley.
You like Hurley? Hurley was cool. Yeah. Memories? That's a cool song.
Maybe one.
That's a cool song.
Right. I could do without it.
The fucking the Jackass guys in the background, like singing in the chorus.
Yeah, that's okay. It's fine.
It's a good song.
Yeah. Well, why'd you do it? Oh, I just like that character in Hurley, and you got a picture of him, and that's how they fucking did it.
Yeah. Well, no, because it was a thing with it was the Hurley fucking the skateboard company too.
Was that how
they sponsored that tour or whatever?
Oh, well, after the fact, I'm guessing.
No.
During the thing?
They had made a deal with them.
To get Hurley.
No, the
character Hurley.
No, the fucking the skateboard company.
Uh-huh.
They made a deal with them to do it. They were sponsor that tour.
Okay.
And so they were like, oh, like, we have to tie it in somehow.
Okay.
And so they were like, they're friends with that dude. So like, his name is fucking Hurley. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They just grabbed him. His name was Hurley. And
but they're already buddies with him. And shit.
Yeah. They just grabbed him like, hey, you're gonna be on this. Yeah. Sure. And
he was the album cover.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know that Hurley other part. I don't know. Yeah. Fucking money.
Yeah. He went to Harvard, man. Like,
yeah.
That shit ain't cheap.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else?
You know that one weak song I don't like for some reason? Is Hash Pipe. I don't like that song.
I like Hash Pipe.
I don't like that song. I don't know what it is.
Because you don't have a Hash Pipe.
No, I guess. I do it there.
No, it's not a Hash Pipe. That's not a Hash Pipe. You know what a Hash Pipe is.
Don't know.
Don't even bother. You know what? Don't worry about it.
All right.
You don't have a Hash Pipe? That song's not for you.
It's not for me. I don't like that song.
I have a Hash Pipe. I like that song.
You like the song?
Don't have anything in the hash pipe.
Yeah.
But I like that song.
I'm not a fan of that song.
Are you a fan of a hash pipe?
I've never seen it.
See? Then you can't like the song.
I don't like the song.
Yeah. Huh? Trying to remember how the hash pipe song goes.
Like, dun, 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 right? Like the Monsters theme song a little bit, right? Was it Only in Dreams?
You got my big D, I got my hash pipe or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. I like that song.
Yeah. In Dreams is fine.
Only in Dreams. I love that song. That's my favorite. It's like fucking 12 minutes long, right? Like it's a great song though.
It's a great song just to fucking just do nothing. And,
Joanna always makes a comment about it. That's like the perfect like fucking high school dance song. Like
Kinda, yeah.
It's like, oh, Only Dreams played. It's time to fucking put your hands on the girl's shoulders and like right.
Do it all awkward.
Yeah, right.
Left, right. It's very, very early. Yeah, gym school, gym party.
Great song.
Yeah,
great song.
Boys in one corner, girls in another corner.
Yeah.
But then they had that weird climax. How do you do that?
That's when you start fucking like
banging it.
You start fucking hopping, right? You start bopping, like
Start hopping and bopping.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you? No, listen here, old timer. The hopping and bopping days were 100 years ago.
No, that's how it works, man. All comes back.
All right, sure.
Well, real quick, I just remember I was talking to a friend of mine who's a musician, and I was telling her, I go, you know what always bugs me? And it's such a weird idea, but like Back to the Future.
Yeah.
In the first Back to the Future,
your kids are gonna love it.
Yeah, but he plays Johnny Be Good, right? But then he tells the band, play this and this
in his chord.
But then they play the song, and then I was like, is that a real thing? And they're like, not. She's like, not really.
Not really.
Mean, like you listen to it and you kind of figure it out, whatever. But they're like.
Active listening.
But that doesn't make sense though, because that's what she told me. She was like, no, but it doesn't make sense because he's basically inventing rock and roll. so this band doesn't know how to play rock and roll.
They just know how to, hit the skins and stuff. So that's what they were doing.
But that always bothered me. They
were improvising to the point where Johnny Be Good is a perfect song in itself. It manifested itself as a first rock and roll song.
But then the other issue with that scene is Johnny Be Good was an old song.
Right, even then.
Yeah. So then so she was telling me, she was like, the other problem is like this black band should have been like, hey, what the fuck? How does he know that song? Right?
Dude, it's okay to know black people's songs in back then.
Not back then. Oh no.
I mean, Elvis was doing it.
Yeah, they didn't. They were not happy.
Elvis was stealing left and right.
They weren't happy with that shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah. How does he know? He's hip.
He's hip.
He's hip. He told the band, "This is the progression of chords. Yeah. Follow along.
Yeah, follow along.
Watch me for the changes."
Yeah.
So
doesn't make sense. Like they'd have to be the greatest fucking band ever lived. Right?
Exactly. Hey, it's your cousin Martin Barry. Check this shit out. It transcended telephone lines. Yeah. No, I mean that's what a jam session is.
Yeah, but you don't
make the song
up. You don't fucking perform the perfect song.
Depends on the jam session.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You ever been in a circle of those drum palaces?
Yeah, I watched that Beatles movie where they're just like chilling. They're like, hey,
what about this? Oh, that's fantastic.
And then George Harrison's like, shut the fuck up, Yoko. I'm out of here. And he takes off.
Why do you always got to bring that up?
That's what happened. That's what happened. That's how the movie.
That's how the movie ends. All right,
we should do that. We should do that one day. Just record. We're gonna make a comic, and we just record like fucking 20 hours.
Just a comic talking like Patton Oswalt and the comic filler.
Yeah, we're just working. Well, what about this? And he'd be like, shut the fuck up, get out of here.
Get out of here. No.
That's fucking stupid.
That's dumb. And then quiet for 3 hours. Yeah. Are you done with that shit yet?
Yeah, I guess.
All you hear is pencil marks for 3 hours.
You know what's coming out in October? 24-hour comic book day.
We always say we're going to do that. We never do that. We never do that. I don't know. Do you have 24 hours?
I can do it.
In 24 hours?
Oh, man, I couldn't do it. I mean, I don't know.
You don't know how to draw?
No, I don't. Can I stay up for 24 hours? Sure.
Yeah, it's no problem. I do this shit all the time.
Why can't you draw for 24 hours?
See, this is more of an endurance for the artist than the fucking writer, dude. This is not an endurance.
No, it's as if we cheat. It's as if we do it. See, like
you draw it?
No, I'll write it. Right.
The day before?
No. I'll do it on the spot. That's
the whole point.
That's the point. You draw it. As you're drawing it, I'll scan it and letter it.
Oh, damn.
Right.
Okay.
So then we go,
That okay, that I guess that evens out the weight.
Yeah. It's still a lot of work.
It's still a lot of work. Yeah, you know. Get a third maybe.
And if we go full fucking Death of Superman, it's all splash pages.
Oh, it's all splash pages. Just giant, you know, page after page. That actually would kill it in like what 8?
Maybe.
Yeah. How big is this book? 22 pages?
24 pages.
24 pages?
It's 24 pages.
So we need at least 12 splash pages.
Yeah, 12,
at least minimum.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and covered inside.
And one big info dump, like just, you know.
Front page.
Fucking 12 panels.
Side by side. Like the Brady Bunch and shit. And Alice in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, we're done.
Yeah. It's a gig.
October, right?
October.
No, that's good.
You know who would probably be crazy enough to do this?
Johnny?
No. Well, yeah, probably. is our good buddy Nick Marino.
Oh, that man's a wild man.
Yeah, he might be down. He might be down.
Yeah.
But I'd be worried, like you know,
He'd be
hour 10, like he might go crazy.
He's sucking Sanjay's head or whatever, sucking the nick out of your head and shit.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are bearded. Your beards are just fused together.
No, that'd be bad.
You'd be an ultimate bearded man.
Yeah.
I don't know. This is October, dude. Fuck
October.
Yeah. Anyway, anything else?
Like in 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's going to be one of the long episodes, by the way.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Because you know, Valeria would be crazy enough to do it.
No.
I just wouldn't want to push it because she might go crazy.
It might be a whole other story, though.
Yeah.
You can't do a Gordo story.
Well, we could, but it would just be like weird.
Yeah.
It'd be weird.
It'd be too weird. Just do the alternate story. Just do the Justice Society one you're trying to do.
Oh, I could do that. Yeah.
That works.
Make it work.
Just do it.
Yeah,
just set up tables here and we just 24 hours.
You know what? I'm gonna go hardcore.
What?
I'm gonna do 4 books.
For what?
I'll do
4 books?
I'll do them with you. I'll do it.
We'll get you the Nick Swanson fucking removable chair.
Oh, just spin around.
Spin around. Yeah, that way you can just be like, what?
And then I'll make it even so meta. You guys won't even realize it. You have to read all 4 books for it all to make sense.
So I could continue on. So you read page 1 from this one to this one to this one. And it's all one book.
It's all one book. It's a 100-page book.
It's a 100-page book. 24 hours for 100 pages.
Yeah.
Done. No problem. Get out of here.
Let's do it right now.
Let's go. Higher colorist.
And that's how we win our fucking Eisner and shit.
By writing this masterpiece.
Like, what is this?
It's amazing. I don't even understand it. That's how amazing it is.
It was hidden in the back of my mind.
Grant Morrison would come out of fucking woodwork. This is amazing. This is the best thing I've ever received.
He's like, I quit.
I quit comics. I'll become a lawyer. All right.
Do it.
All right. October.
Talk to her later when she gets back.
What month are we in?
June.
Oh, fuck.
You gotta do it in dirty stuff. You gotta start fucking like.
Oh, no problem, dude.
You gotta start stretching the hands.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Cause dude, I go through these spells where I just start drawing like nonstop. And that's like a day or two.
Yeah.
And then done.
Yeah.
Like my fucking hands won't work. Like I can't go straight. I can't go gay or I can't go left or right either. Sorry, my hands flipping like this. So you know, it's weird.
You know what we should do? I think about it because I've been watching a lot of YouTube and shit. We should somehow record all this, like video, audio, and the whole thing, right? And
documentary,
and then fucking cut it together, and then we just release it on YouTube, like 20-minute parts, or
for 24 hours.
24 hours.
Or just do the whole thing 24 hours. Hour 1, hour 2,
hour 18. Everyone's like,
I brought coffee.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. Should be fun.
Yeah,
if we do it.
Let's do it.
All right,
Nick Moreno. I'm gonna call him.
All right,
I'm gonna call him.
Fuck. Once you put Nick in there, it's gonna be a thing. You know that, right?
And then Johnny.
Oh, come on, man. All right, you and Johnny make that book.
Oh, Johnny can't draw. Sorry.
To anyone still listening, thank you very much for enduring this marathon.
Yes. 24 hours. We're preparing for the 24-hour.
Yeah, in like 5 months.
5 months.
Yeah.
Start training.
I'm already training.
Well, no, I'm gonna go run with a fucking log.
Then what the hell? That's not training.
Yeah, the endurance training.
You gotta get like a typewriter over your head instead of a log. It's one of those old metal typewriters, you know, those heavy ones. Yeah. Just get two of them. So, and then you get a stack of papers instead of like lifting up the people. You stack of papers. Yeah.
I think by the end of it, I'm gonna go crazy, and I want to recreate that Hunter S. Thompson picture, but I'm shooting like a short box.
Fuck you, literature. All right. Could be done. I have the hat.
Yeah, 24 hours.
In October.
Yeah. I'm going to find out when it is.
This place has nothing to do with whatever we just talked about. But fuck it. October sounds good.
We're doing it.
And to anyone listening, again, see you in October.
It's going to be fun.
But yeah.
We might die.
Allegedly. We'll see you then.
Bye.